Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the video about Potionomics Nightmare Edition, uh, which is a mod to Potionomics which is meant to greatly enhance the difficulty of the entire game, which, by upping the challenge, upping the requirements of completing every single week of the game, and modifying a lot of the ingredients to make more sense, modifying a lot of the aspects of the gameplay, making adventures harder, making everything cost more, while being able to just pump less potions via cauldrons, because they've been massively nerfed in this mod, and just making everything just require more work from the player, more strategizing, while also greatly reducing the RNG. So, if any of this sounds interesting, here is the actual page of the mod, which you can see right here. It's available on ModDB for anyone to download. Currently, the mod is in a beta, in the open beta phase, and I'm currently working on releasing week number 2 as I'm speaking currently. By the time this video is up on YouTube, the week 2 should be available, and I plan to release, to just keep working 10 days by 10 days, competition by competition, just making gradual updates till we get all 50 days of the game done, and then the mod will be finished. But there is also a Discord server of the mod where you can find all the links, you can find discussions. We have quite a community growing currently. I can answer all of the questions there. We have a thing going here, we make a lot of discussions, so feel free to join, ask any questions, talk around. There are lots of links to everything available here. Just anything related to the mod and Potionomics, modding in general, you can find on the server. So feel welcome to join and see around and look around. Yeah, so without further ado, so how this is going to work is I'm just gonna basically play through the game, just make a regular playthrough, and I've seen that a lot of people have had mixed results with the game, so and found it very difficult. Some people been reporting that they've had trouble even completing the first 10 days of the game, which are currently available as we are speaking. I'm just basically decided to make this video as both an advertisement for this mod, as also to show what strategies I'm personally using that I found to be successful. Well, I'm never releasing a mod if an update if I wouldn't be able to beat it myself, and I've got pretty great results. So there's another. So how this is gonna work is we are basically gonna jump this video here between Potionomics and between an Excel file right here, which you can see, which contains all of the changes made for the game. This Excel file contains changes made to week 1 and week 2, but we're gonna only be using the week 1 parts. So you can see that there have been major changes made for even the potion themselves. Some of the ratios have been changed. Cauldrons are completely reworked, majorly nerfed, and actually they are different. They have different prices, different requirements. Custom orders has been reworked from scratch. Haggling has been massively reworked. I'm not gonna go in depth on the exact card changes because this is a completely different topic, but basically, let me show you very quickly. I've made an entire different mod which just reworks all of the cards from ground down, removes all of the broken stuff. You can no longer go infinite in the nightmare mode. You cannot get infinite time or infinite money. so you cannot just cheese the game and make infinite money of one potion if you are patient enough. It's just not possible anymore. And there are a lot of different strategies available now, but I'm not gonna go in depth on this. Let's go back to the Excel. So here you can then there are the ingredients changes, and there are lots of changes, mainly to the pricing itself, and now the baptized schedule, so what ingredients you can actually buy is fixed, unlike in the regular game when it's completely random what you get each day. Now you know exactly what you are getting each day, as you can see on the schedule here. The orangish ingredients are ingredients that are only available via baptized. You cannot find them in the adventuring zones, just so you are aware. And here in the ingredients, for the week 1, most of the ingredients are mostly the same. Some have been changed, and those changes are very important. For example, now there are ingredients that are actually go as low as 4 magimins, and even at 2 magimin for the D for the D magimin. There is an ingredient that has only 2 of them, which is way lower than the game goes usually normally. But other than that, a lot of the stuff is still the same. Events are also now set in stone, which is this is a tab we'll probably have open for most of the time, because now you actually get to strategize on what's gonna happen each day, so you can work ahead of the time to see what's going to happen on day 3, 4, and just be prepared for the events and just brew stuff in advance, which will be required very often to succeed. We'll have to min-max our way to be able to just beat this mod. Basically, that's the intended design. Some major changes have been made to the heroes, basically, so you can also strategize around that. So Mint now gains an extra mana point on level 3, which allows you to just... which means that you can work around just getting Mint to level 3 as fast as possible, so you can utilize an extra mana point without having to actually use the mana potions. And then there's the adventuring tab, which is also like super big. So in the base game, you might be used to the fact that you don't really know what you are getting from most of the zones. There's actually a tier system in the game, so there are 3 different tier loots to each of the zone: Enhanced, Forest, Bone, Waste, Mushroom, Maya. And it's not explained very clearly in the game, and a lot of the loot tables are overlapping. In this mod, it's no longer the case. Each loot table is very much, at least tries to be very much unique. And you get a lot of different stuff, and a lot of it will be required. You will have to strategize on where to go and what you want to get to just craft the tournament potions, and also to get a good ingredient so you can actually make efficient potions for the cauldrons that you have at the current point. So you have to strategize and see what you actually want to get, instead of just spamming random stuff and seeing what's gonna happen. Yeah, that's it for basically the first 10 days of the game. So with that out of the way, we can actually go back to the game, I believe. And we can get this train started, so I hope you guys will enjoy, and let's just get the game started. So the first intros and stuff are basically the same. I will not be skipping the main cutscenes, only I'll probably be skipping the stuff, the bonding stuff between characters, because personally I've just seen it like 10 million times already when I've been working with this game, so sorry about that. Yeah, but basically the intro is basically the same. It's hard scripted in the game code, a lot of the stuff that is happening. This entire cutscene, and even the first haggling where you get the tutorial about stress. You can technically edit even the cards that you get there in the game code, but I've seen no point in tampering with this stuff, so this basically plays out exactly the same as in the base game. Because it's just meant to be a tutorial about the consequences of getting stressed out, so I think it's very neat, personally. The game is establishing very quickly that you don't want to get stressed, which I think is very important and very well made here. Right. Right. So the first day is also set in stone, so if we go back to the Excel real quick, sorry, we can see that even day 1 is set in stone, and we see that we get 40% increase on HP potions. Well, the first day of the game is basically a tutorial day, and a lot of the stuff here is also set in stone that's happening, and it hasn't been modified in a major way. We are starting with less gold than in the base game. Normally we start with 100 gold, now we start with 50 only. And now we are basically getting a tutorial on what we are supposed to do, on how we craft potions and stuff. Which works exactly as in the base game, only that we are using the modified cauldrons, for example. Yeah, so we start with the health potions. Here you can see that we are forced by the game to set all of the free potions. We can't do anything about that. So we do that. And we can already make our first save. Okay, so this is the first part where we're actually gonna min-max, and we will be save scamming our way through this one because we kinda really have to succeed here. So when some stuff don't go the way we want it to go, we just reload and try to get it the better way around. So here a lot of RNG is happening each time we go through a haggle. And if we get good RNG, we can get more money. And here if we get really bad RNG, we're just gonna reload till we get something that's actually good. The first hand here, in the first haggle, is scripted, and we get exactly the same stuff. But later, RNG kicks in and we can get firing results. Right, so here the game forces us to close the sale, I believe. Right, and here the game starts to kick in. Actually, something's beginning to happen. So, from the initial set, the only card that's been modified in major way is Think Sylvia Think. Now it's 0 patience cost, but increase our stress by 1. So we can use it to thin our deck, but at the cost of stress. But we really don't want to get stressed at the first real haggle of the day, so we're not gonna be using that. And even on those very first haggle sessions, if we get really good RNG, we can totally get max interest on all customers, but it's very difficult. We will settle with just getting 4 stars, 4 hearts on majority of the clients. So here we get almost perfect opener. we always want to finish with the closer because the interest gain is bonkers for this part of the game, and the 5% increase for value can also be not understated. Okay, so here we get absolutely perfect RNG, and we still didn't get max interest, unfortunately. Customers are not equal. If we got a better customer, because I think those customers are also random that you get on the first haggling session. If you get a better customer, you could technically do that, get the max interest. But we'll set. This outcome is fine. We got too stressed, but otherwise it was a very good outcome money-wise. Right, now we are making mana potions. Yeah, we are using fuel. You can see, for example, that this cauldron in the base game has 75 max Magimin. Now we have only 72. Also, all of the recommended competition potions have been changed to recommend 5 stars. And by recommend, it means you are very, very likely to fail if you don't get 5 stars. And you can't get more than 5 stars in the Nightmare mode for those potions. It's just not possible with the cauldrons you get. So yeah. Yep, all saying the wise words here. So we're gonna replace Finxilia Sync with Scheme because at this moment we really can't afford the stress increases. So we're gonna sell of our health potions. Here we actually get the option to only set a single potion. Oh, sorry, misclick. To set only a single potion on our shelves, I guess, on the shelf. But we really want to sell all of our health potions because now they get increased value due to the events. So we really want to sell it now. And we're gonna save again. Let's say around here. We really want to save again, and if we get really bad outcomes on the haggling, we're gonna reload this. Yeah, this is a terrible opener, but we'll see how it goes. So, yeah, this is the kind of terrible RNG that I've been talking about. Yeah, and we get double stress cards. This is almost certainly a reload at this point. Okay, we could settle for free interest rate, but we'll see how the next cycle goes. Right, we could. We almost certainly wouldn't get max interest from here. Alright, so the only bad part was the stress increases, but it's fine as long as we don't go past 10% stress at the end of the day, because then we reset to 0. We always lose, I believe, 10% at the end of the day. Alright, now we're gonna make a first free big potion, and probably the last one we get, like a free big potion. And you can see that this is actually the max capacity of the cauldron. Right, so actually this is the first time we get an actual question of whether we actually want to sell the minor mana potions. If we go to the Excel right now, we can see that the next event when mana potions will have increased value will be on the 5th day, which is a pretty far away, and we need money now to afford the better cauldrons, so yeah, we'll make the not very difficult decision of selling the potions right away. Yeah. So now we save again in case we get a terrible RNG. And we open shop for the last time of the day. That's probably reload. We need to get perfect RNG right now to salvage this. Okay, so we would need to get a finisher with a one move to basically a reload in. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Okay, this has been this is acceptable. If we get perfect RNG now, we don't have to reload. Okay, this could have gone better, but I think we'll let it go. We'll let it slide. Yeah. Also, this time around in this mod, relationships are actually really important. Because the cards are actually useful for more than just bargaining for the best values in the shop. We actually need them to have a chance of winning competition. We need as many cards as we can, so we really want to maximize relationships. So we really want to pick the options that give us the most amount of relationship points. The romance potions romance points are a different thing entirely, but so we can romance whoever we want, but we can also romance nobody or everyone. It doesn't really matter. At least it doesn't have a gameplay impact. Yeah, now we got 2 extra cards. And spoilers alert, day 2 is, at least for the strat I'm going for personally, the most demanding day, let's say, in terms of reloading and just micromanaging the decisions. So day 2 we get total recall, which means mana potions suck, and we just brewed mana potions. We have those cauldrons, so we really don't want to sell them right now. Okay, so also let's talk a little bit about the ratios. So we can see that health and mana potions are exactly the same as the base game. In the base game though, fire tonics are AC ratio only. Now they are ABC equally, so that's a bit different. And the side enhancer is now ABCD. I don't exactly remember what was in the base game, but yeah, now it's a more demanding, and the poison cure is exactly the same as in the base game. So we have 2 changes here. But obviously we don't have any ingredients, so we can't brew anything. So we gotta go hit the shops as the game basically intends us to do. The thing is though that we really want to maximize to get as many cards as quickly as we can, so we can maximize the amount of money we are getting out of each of our potions, basically. So what we're gonna do, and we also need to get the ingredients to basically just brew good stuff. So let me hit the Excel real quick. for you. And if we take a closer look, we can see that we have 2 cauldrons available at this point of the game. Actually, let's go hit the town for a little bit more. Okay, but first we save scam, obviously. And here we're gonna be save scamming a lot, probably. So we have 2 options, Queen and Mint. So the next day... Okay, if we go... Let's go back to the Excel. If we look here, we can see that we're gonna get 2 cauldron options. They are not available on day 2. They are available from day 3. We are able to buy cauldrons, and we want to buy and this build glass cauldron as quickly as possible. So the way brewing works, as a quick reminder, is for every 2 ingredients you use in a potion, you get 1 extra of this potion. So if you use 2 ingredients, we get 1 potion as an outcome. If you use 4 ingredients, we get 2 potions, 2 instances of the same potion. And if we use 6 ingredients, we get 3 potions. So the difference between using a glass cauldron and using the starting cauldron is we get 50% more potions out of it, which means all of the ingredients are worth more because we stack the same amount of magic mints as we would in the normal cauldrons, or less, but we get more out of it, basically. So we get more for less, and we get more potions in less time spent. So that's basically the idea behind the glass cauldron. But the minus is that the glass cauldron costs more and has a very low magic mint cap. Actually, the cap is so low that with our starting ingredients, we can't actually even use 6 ingredients on the starting glass cauldron. So we gotta hit new ingredients to be able to utilize the base glass cauldron. And here's the worst, the save scammy starts kicking in, as you will soon see the madness that is about to happen. The other option is to just upgrade the glass cauldron, but we ain't doing that on day 3. We're gonna do that on like day 4 or something. Also, at some point, we will require the stone cauldron, simply because we need the cauldron with the highest magic cap, just so to be able to craft the tournament potions. So we're gonna get that anyway at some point, right? So let's look here. So the ingredients we are looking for are basically the river pixie, kappa pheromones, and pixie dust diamonds, because they have low enough magic mint count that you can actually use 6 of them in the glass cauldron and create the max amount of potions. So the only problem is that to get them, all of them drop is a tier 2 drop from the enhanced forest. Or is it enchanted forest? I'm not certain. Well, anyway. So we're gonna do is we're gonna try to hit all of those on day 1, basically. You can, and this is where the save scammy stuff comes in, because the drops, whenever you roll for a drop of a certain tier, you just get a random outcome. Here, W1 means that the weight of getting wood is 1, and the weight of getting all of this other stuff is 2. So we have around 70% 13% chance of getting wood and 26% chance of each of those ingredients we are actually interested in getting. Right, so what we're gonna do is, for the entire day, we are just gonna try to basically spam mint to get the ingredients we want. And while we are doing that, here we get some free potions from mint, which are gonna be super useful for just the early adventuring. So what we're gonna do is just go to the enhanced forest. Okay, we kind of bugged the screen there. Okay. And you can see that there are the 2 power monsters basically drop the tier 1 items, the 3 power monsters drop the tier 2 items, which we actually want, and the tier 3 monster with 5 power drops the tier 3 items. It's also gonna be important because the tier 3 item, there's only one for the enhanced forest, let's say. there's only one item in the tier 3 group, which is the 2 Magimin ingredient with D, and we have very few ingredients with the D Magimin at this point in the game, so it's super important later, especially for the glass build. So right now we're just gonna let Mint get those 3 monsters without using any potions, because we want to maximize also the potion usage. And now if we wanted to hit the another monster, we would require a mana and a health potion. But if we wait for Mint to level up, she should be able to hit the last monster with only a single potion, basically. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Now we go to Quinn, which is our only option at this point, really. And since we took the better options during the dialogue, we can just gift her an item she likes, and then just go spend time with her, and time will pass, and then we'll go back to Mint, and then we will go... we'll basically... We're gonna send her again, then go spend time with someone else, then time will go on again, blah blah blah. Same old story multiple times, basically. Alright, so let me look up a table for what the characters actually like. Because I don't really have that memorized. Okay, so there is a Steam guide with a table. You can't really see it on my screen at the moment, but there's a table which basically shows what each character likes. And we can see that, okay, I can see that Quinn basically likes bugs, flesh, and slime. So we do have access to slime at this point of the game, which she sells, and we're just gonna give it back to her instantly. And she's loving it, and we can spend high time and rank up. Yeah. So we have to be careful with the options we choose, because we are trying to maximize the relationship points. The tell more, let's tell you on topic doesn't really matter for the points system, I think. Alright, so now the good thing is that enhanced forest only takes 1 time slot to complete, so we can just... So this is the main reason for why we can just make Queen Mint, sorry, go back and forth. And we reload and got a double wood as tier 2 reward, so that's not really something we've been looking for, we wanted to see. Which means that we are reloading, because that was literally the worst case scenario. Here we get some rewards, and now we would unlock Baptize, I believe. And then we would be able to spend time with him, and yeah, and same old story. Okay, but since we reload, we are reloading here. We're just gonna do the same exact thing again. Wrong button. The items you get... Okay, so here's an interesting part, which is actually important for playing this game, at least on Nightmare mode. Some of the stuff you get is determined by the point when you load the save. So, for example, let's say you have a Baptized Expedition, and you really don't want the price in the shops to be increased. And it's random, basically, assuming you didn't buy like million stuff from him. There's only a chance. And there's a chance that you get a rare ingredient. And it's really important for you. And you are trying to just high roll on this. So if you load the save on which you want to pick up the item from Baptized, if you just load the same save again, after you've already asked him to do that stuff, if you load it, the result will be exactly the same every single time, because that outcome has been already determined in the save file. So if you want to try for a different outcome, you have to load the save before you made the expedition. And then you would get a different outcome, probably. But here, for example, when we have Quinn, where we have Mint and we just sending her on on adventures. Each time we send her on adventure, there's a roll happening behind the screen on what's actually what she's gonna get. So now, because we loaded before that point, we can see that we get a different stuff completely from our previous attempt. So we got one of the Kappa Pheromones, which is actually the worst of those 4 Magimis items we wanted, because we especially need the A, B, and BC Magimin items, because then we can craft mana and health potions, which are gonna be our bread and butter. But Kappa Pheromones are also good for crafting fire potions. Yada yada. So now we're gonna send her again on an adventure. You see that we unlocked Boneways and Mashmai, but we are not interested in them for now. Okay, so now we really need her to hit some other T2 items. Okay, now we get a casting with Baptized, of course. Somehow just telling Baptized that everybody loves him is the correct answer. And telling him that the only good thing about him is his face is somehow good in his book, so yeah. Whatever. Okay, so what does Baptized like? He likes essences and flower. Fortunately, Kappa Pheromones we just got from Mint are essence, and they are silver rarities, so we get bonus points with Baptized, which is super good. So, assuming we get all of the tier 2 items, getting for Kappa Pheromones is actually optimal, because now we have something to give Baptized. Right. So now we can go. Assuming Min hits something good, we will go back to our house only, so we can save basically. And we get terrible RNG. Okay. This is not great. So now, because Min leveled up, we can actually just use a single mana and health potion, and okay, double mana potion actually. To get to the last enemy. And here we don't have actually anyone to visit, so we can go back to our shop. Okay, actually I'm trolling. Because I didn't buy any ingredients to actually just brew something. Here, for whatever reason, you can't skip this dialogue. You can skip almost every dialogue in this game, but you can't skip this one for whatever reason. And I'm pretty certain that we don't have enough stuff to just brew something. Though I might be wrong. Okay, we high rolled on our items, and we can make mana potions. Though I kinda really don't want to make those, because then I won't be able to give them to Quinn. So I guess not really is the answer. Okay. And for the next day's event is gonna be raid on enhanced forest with HP potions 50% up. So we really want to make HP potions for the next day. So actually, because I just rolled real hard, I'm gonna reload again. So you can see that this part is really grindy because I'm just trying to high roll on the loot tables, basically. And this can take various amounts of... This can take a lot of time, basically. Okay, so normally what I'm doing on my playthrough, the first time I came up with this strat, is if I get 2 good hits with mint, I basically go back at that point instantly back to the house and I save. And then I basically I skip 1 adventure with mint. I go back to the house, I save, I brew stuff, and I go back. I save and then I go back and just start a new adventure. So I then don't have to repeat the entire day a million times because I also value my time. So but you also have to keep in mind that if you sent Min on an adventure and then saved and then came back and she got something trash for you, the save would go straight to the bin, because if you reload the save, you'll still get the same exact trash result. So here the knowledge about how the loading interacts with rewards actually matters very, very quickly. Or if you want to like min-max also the time you spend on min-maxing this game. Yeah, so this goes pretty deep. If I have to reload this again, I will probably just skip the video so you don't have to suffer with me for a million hours. And we got really good results, honestly. Okay. Okay, now we can save. Please, for the love of God, be cooked. Okay, so we have around 60% odds chance of getting any of the tier 2 ingredients we are actually interested in. Okay, so we don't have the kappa pheromones now to give to Baptize, so we'll have to figure something else out. But it's fine, we can just give him some other essence or a flower. I'm not certain we have access to any of those. We'll see. We actually do have a flower. The question is, do we want to give him the fairy flower bulb? I guess min-maxing relationship points is the priority. Okay. This is the moment of truth, whether we have to reload or not. And okay, this is good. This is good. Okay. We can definitely work with this. Right, so now we can actually start feeding ingredients to Quinn, and we're gonna give her basically everything we have. And we want to start crafting HP potions as quickly as possible, so we're just gonna grab the Fey Berries, Mandrake Roots that are required. And... oh. And we are actually not gonna send Mint on an adventure this time. We're gonna wait to go back to our home first and save. This is because we don't actually need to send Mint within every possible time frame to get all of the ingredients we are interested to. We actually only need to send her once. And we don't want to spend all of our money on just getting ingredients from Mint, so we try not to just waste everything on that, because we really need the money for the next day to get the cauldron ASAP and start crafting efficiently. Right, so we're gonna brew something. For now, we just making a very basic potions here. And we can finally make a save with some progress here. So now we also need to spend time with Mint. And she likes slime, bones, and plants. I'm not certain we have any of those. We actually don't, so we have to go and buy something from Quinn. Okay, actually, so at this moment, the actual timing is important, so when we go back to home, the time will advance to the first blue zone. If we go back here, the time will not advance. We would like to advance time at least twice, so that when we go back, we can craft another potion for the night, and then we go back here and do what? Pick up ingredients, I suppose? Okay, so we can spend time with Quinn now, send her on an adventure, go back to the home, set up a new potion, and then return here and see what we get, basically. So that's the plan. One more potion. And worth noting, these potions we got from Mint have 0 stars, so they are really not worth much money. Okay, so now we get stuff from Quinn. We go back to our home. And now saving won't do anything, because... Okay, do we... I hope we can travel. Okay. So... We brew. Now, also, worth mentioning, the results you get from brewing are deterministic. You don't have a chance for extra stars, you always get the same amount of stars. For a certain stability threshold. Okay, this is the moment of truth. Did we hit the AB? And we got River Pixie Shell. Alright, that's basically all we needed at this point in the game. So we're not sending mint now, for now, again, because we really need to save all the money we can. Okay. So we're gonna buy 2 more Fey berries and Mandrake root, and I think that'll be it for now. If we go back to the EXO for a moment, we can see that afterwards, after day 3, we get a 1-day break where there won't be any events for potions that are interesting for us. Then on day 5 and 6 there will be festival, and we'll be basically selling mana and HP potions again for 2 more days. And there is an event where we can also sell fire potions. Yeah. So for now we are making HP potions and then preparing for the festival. That's the plan, at least. Also, we can't forget our good old Babidi Baptized. So, do pay attention that we can actually get rare ingredients from Baptized, and those rare ingredients are pretty important because they allow us to get some good stuff for basically free. So how this works is you get a rare item depending on from which zone the item you bought from Baptized is. So here we will get a rare item from Enhanced Forest, and there is only one rare item we can get, which is the Cubic Slime, which is a gold rarity item with free stats, and it's great for gifting basically. So we gotta make sure we are getting that from Baptized. And now we return to our home and the day is finished. Yeah, and here we get the Maktok event, where we get access to the new cauldrons. And we reload, and Enhanced Forest is now on shortage, which is unfortunate, because it means the ingredients will cost twice as much. But we'll try to live with that. The first thing we do, of course, is make this shop look actually presentable. For whatever reason, everybody comments that the shop looks terrible no matter what you put on it. But it has no bearing on the gameplay. Here we can try to be a little bit more smart. This allows us to get basically the same stuff, but with less ingredients used. I mean, not with less ingredients, with less Magiman. Now, because we spent our entire day on unlocking new cards, we can actually make a decent upgrade to our deck. So first of all, we're gonna Keep Your Guard and Sympathy, which are gonna replace our options for defense. Captivate's great at this point in the game. Same for Build and Report. Plant the Seed is insane. Press the Attack is a straight upgrade from Set Them Up. Remember, the question is whether we prefer Pump Up or Reel Them In. And the answer is probably Pump Up. We're gonna still keep 4 times Close It Up because it's just that good. And now, again, we can either roll or high roll on those haggles. Getting Plant the Scene on the first turn is definitely huge, though. I'm not certain if this will be enough. Oh, it actually isn't. We missed by 1. Okay, bad call from my side. Yeah, that's a terrible hand. We might have to reload this. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. I guess I got a little bit more too gloomy here. Alright, so now we just hope to get the closest so we get max mana of the health potion. And we got it. Yep. Alright, so we only ifed on the first sale. Okay, so for all of those pods, if you really hardcore, you can min-max each one of those even harder by reloading constantly, but we're gonna try to keep this video sane, at least so far. Right, so now we have enough money, so the reason for why we went for Haggle instead of going for Cauldrons, straight for the shopping spree, is because we didn't have enough money to actually get the glass cauldron and everything else we're gonna need. So, but now we do have enough money. How many potions do we have? Okay, we have 3 stars potions, so we don't actually need to brew anything more. because this will be enough to basically sell everything. To just have our shelves full when we return after shopping. Okay. Alright, so because we got 4 Fey Berries from Baptize, we now get a Cuppy Goose for free as an extra, which is gonna be super good for just maxing relationships with Queen and Mint, because they both like slimes, I believe. Yep, that's right. And for the next day we get the option to buy more Cuppy Goose. Which is kinda a bait, and then there is the Killing Horns, which, let's see. Yep, Killing Horns is actually unique to Baptize, so we can't get it later in the game if we don't buy it now here. So we're gonna try to just buy it here. We're gonna skip the River Kama even though it's at a very good price, because we don't actually need it for any of our potions. To be honest, we don't really need the Killing Streak Horn as well. It's not gonna be useful even for competition crafting, because we want to avoid negative trades, so maybe I'm actually gonna skip the tree horn. Here are the parts where you basically have to think on the long term, whether you're gonna need that ingredient later or not. And if you don't, then maybe it's okay to just keep some ingredients even though you won't be able to get them later. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, let's buy the glass cauldron. Button. Yep, so here it is. And now we actually need wood to upgrade the cauldron, which we don't currently have, so we're gonna have to send Mint on another adventure in the hope that we actually do get wood. Because we're gonna want to upgrade this cauldron like the next day, basically. Yeah, and because this is a raid today, the Enhanced Forest has different encounters than usually, but we get more stuff from each of the encounter, so it's a double-edged sword. And what does Muktuk like? He likes fish or and bone. I think we have bone. Okay, let's first do shopping. I guess we can give her a horn jelly. Yeah. Okay, and we can rank up again. The Irui rank ups are really easy to get. So here's the bad part though. The increased prices are really hurting us at this moment. But I think I don't have a choice. I actually have to buy all of the shells. Yeah, so I'm not certain even. I was thinking about just removing the negative sides from buying from Baptized entirely. Like, I've already removed the supply down from those events. I'm not certain. I mean, because The thing is, as long as you don't buy like a massive amount of ingredients from Baptize, you can always just go back, reroll, and just high roll until you get the lucky outcome of not increasing the shop prices. And we can see that here the shop prices are very meaningful because we are spending way more gold on the stuff we really need at this point in the game. And we always have to remember to make the runs around all the characters and just make them optimal gifts. Just get the support values up as fast as possible. Okay, he does like fish, so yeah, that works. The card rewards from Moktoki's Enthusiasm, I believe, which is really good for this part in the game. I must say, what's the correct answer? Okay, epic, right. Okay, let's hope we actually got some wood from Mint this time around. Okay, we got. Okay. Right, decent rolls. Decent rolls. We would have preferred to get like pheromones or something. I mean, not pheromones, some other tier 2 items, but so we could like get more HP potion, but this is manageable. So we don't have enough money to just go and upgrade the cauldron now, but we can do that the next day. And now we have Enthusiasm, which works greatly with Pump Up. Yeah, and since we haven't taken any stress damage, we can afford to have a little bit less shields. I believe we don't have enough ingredients to use the glass cauldron for now. Because we need 6 pixie dust diamonds to make mana. Oh, we can make a fire potion though. And we don't actually need to make any potions for tomorrow yet, because tomorrow there are no events which we really want to capitalize on. So we can afford to just go and make some fire potions in advance. Yep. Now I will be safe again. We don't actually want any of those. I think at this point the best place to just let the plant seeds just stack. I'm not certain Pump Up into Enthusiasm will be enough. We are also missing out on the finisher, and there are 2 of those remaining in our deck, so yeah, let's just go. Yeah, that would have been enough. Hmm. How much is that? That's 1 off. That really sucks. Okay, you know what? Let's reload. We've been very generous with the not reloading for the video stuff. So let's bend a little bit. Okay, should have actually pressed the attack first. Oh yeah, that would have actually mattered. Okay, now we only needed to draw a finisher. Okay. Yeah, way better than the previous time. I guess we have to. I guess we can afford to just hang the stress. This should be enough to finish. I guess we can afford to stall. Or can we? Oh, actually we can't. Okay. So here's also one interesting tech. If you drop patience to 0 but max interest, you win anyway. So that's pretty useful to know. Okay. Okay, that was easy. Right, so we missed on like 2 finishers, I think. So we could have gotten like, I don't know, 5 more gold maybe? Well, that was good enough, I think. Yeah, and this event actually isn't in the base game. It was supposed to be in the base game. You could have seen also that there was a birthday event on the previous day. It also should have been in the base game, but basically they made a mistake when coding and it was just cut from the content. But let's restart in the nightmare mode. And this stuff we also can skip from all, unfortunately. Right, and we have 200 gold. We're gonna spend 100 on it on just upgrading the cauldron as quickly as we can, and then we're gonna start spamming mana and HP potions, basically. So now we're gonna just spend basically all of our money on it. We could make another fire potion, but I think at this point, now we actually do have to save our ingredients for the stuff we're gonna craft. So how this will gonna work is we have to remember to unload our cauldron now, so that we are able to upgrade it. We're not gonna brew anything. We're just gonna save here. Go hit the town. Go to Magtux. Which allows us to make better potions and without the very, very rare ingredients. Alright, so we're gonna buy all of the shells and all of the pixie diamonds. We're gonna skip pheromones for now, I think. We can live without that, but we're gonna need some sack of slimes. Also, before we commit our money into that, let's see what Baptize actually has to offer. And I'm not certain we have those, but we don't need those. We have some... Okay, so those ingredients would be useful if we went for the tall build. And they are for pretty decent price, but I think we're gonna have to skip those with how little money we have. I'm not sure we have any fish to give to him. But he also likes bones. Do we have any? Apparently not. Okay. Alright, so let's buy some. Also, I'm kinda trolling. I'm pretty certain I'm trolling. Let's see if I'm right. Okay, so let's buy one of those. Give it to Quinn. And what do we have ranked up? Yeah, okay, so I'm trolling. Okay, I should have reloaded here, but it's whatever. Okay. So, I'm trolling because I'm pretty certain... Or am I not trolling? Okay, I'm not trolling. I'm not trolling. Okay, because what I was thinking that with this rank I would have gotten a 10% discount from Quinn. Okay, now I'm really trolling. I picked the wrong option, or whatever. If we gotten the 10% discount, then we could have gotten all of the stuff we just bought a little bit cheaper, which would have always been welcome. Alright, but now we really have to get some sack of slime. We have a lot of fairy flower bulbs, which is gonna be useful for the health potions. But we have only one rotfly larva. It's too bad we don't have anything for the any force for the bee. I think we'll just let it pass for now. Okay, we're basically strapped for money. so now we can go back. Will allow us to pick up the potion we've been brewing, or the lack of thereof. Yeah, whatever. But anyway, we have the upgraded glass cauldron, now we can actually start brewing. So as I said, tomorrow should be a festival, and all the potions will be worth 50% more, so we really want to get some potions done. And we'll be finally able to sell the large mana potions that we've crafted at the start of the game for some sweet, sweet money. Can we actually use the Rosefly Lava while keeping it balanced? And I think the answer is no. Yeah, we lose 1 star. We do that. So we're gonna have to just... Is that optimal? This would have been optimal if we didn't lose another 1 star on this. Yeah, unfortunate. Okay, so we're gonna basically get this to get this brewing, then we're gonna spend 2 time frames on the relationships, then come back, then just get the final potion brewing, mana potion brewing, and then just go to sleep, I guess. Because it's gotta be a hammer. So that's number 1. And... oh, I think number 3 from Baptize is super good. I think it's Subvert. Yep, and this allows us to remove buffs from the opponents, which is gonna come in handy throughout the gameplay. Okay. Okay, now we can hit the bit. Right, and now we really have to get some money going on this festival. So basically, there are days in which we spend almost zero time haggling, but there isn't a time in which we don't go to town. We always have to increase those relationships. So the only question usually is which time frame we spend on going to town. And I think now we have to go hit the shop because, I mean, go do some selling because we just don't have the money. Alright, so now we just gotta sell this, and we gotta get a new shell basically as soon as possible. So we can start selling up to 5 potions each time instead of 3, which is, well, quite naturally, yeah, a significant upgrade. I think we can keep scheming for now and just opt for more open and pump up based deck. We can use subvert to remove the shock status. And we get the first custom mode, and you might notice that they have actually for 4 days now instead of 3, which has been changed because some of the requirements are pretty difficult to meet on week 1 and 2 for the potions, so you get a little bit of extra time, as it's basically a bonus grace. And currently in the game there is still no reason not to. Just pick custom orders whenever they pop up. At least I don't know of any reason why you wouldn't want to pick them, because I think you still get exactly the same amount of custom orders regardless of whether you accept or not, and there is no penalty for not meeting a custom order, so there's no penalty at the moment, but I'm not sure there is a requirement for that. And I don't know how that would be implemented anyway. That's a little bit over the top. It was probably unnecessary to use subvert though. Nice. Oh, how much mana is that? That should be enough. 355. Yeah, another post tutorial. And that gives us an actual option for crafting potions, which are not just potions we are gonna sell. So that's pretty nifty for when we are crafting more than we can actually sell. But now we actually require to create common potions, which we can do by either just using our standard cauldron or just improving our glass cauldron enough. But we still need actually some ingredients that are usable, that are high enough. We could try the quest for health and mana potions, but they require... I think they require the trade that comes from bee magiments, so we won't be able to make them yet. Yeah. Right. We don't have to brew anything at this point, but I mean, we might want to upgrade our cauldron instead. So let's replace it for now. We don't have the required items to create those potions for with the required trade, but so we can't do that at the moment. We really kinda need to get some new ingredients, and we will need to snipe a mushroom from the what's it called, from mushroom Maya, so we can upgrade our one of the shelves beyond the initial level, so we can have more than 3 potions at the same time being sold. So that's why we are going for Mushroom Maya now. Also, at this point we really kinda need more ingredients to start creating better potions. And because of that we can get the manworm root here. And we can get some extra stuff from Maktak. So we can upgrade the glass cauldron now, or we can just get the mushroom Maya shelf. At this point I think it's better to just get the shelf for this a tiny bit of extra gold, because we don't actually have the stuff necessary to use the cauldron anyway. Just gonna get all of those 4 magic mine items here while we can. And I think that's it. I think we're gonna just save the money for upgrades for glass cauldron and whatever comes next day. Yeah. The only problem is we might low roll on what Mint gives us, and oh, and I forgot. Okay, I forgot to do the event. Okay, that's a reset. I forgot to increase the bond. Right, so we set up our potions. We go hit the shops. We don't need to craft any potions at the moment. We rank up Quinn so with that we get a discount for all the ingredients. Now we just buff some stuff that could be useful for crafting. We could pick up some extra calamari and extra slippery tongue so that we can make some spare health potions just for adventuring. Once we get the initial stuff going and we get some extra mana, we're gonna start sending Mint all day long to the enhanced forest again to get us some bonus ingredients and to just level her up quickly. Okay. We could technically upgrade the cauldron now, but we don't actually have the ingredients yet that would be useful with the upgraded glass cauldron, so we opt to just get a new shelf instead. And we're gonna go to Mushroom Mine so we can upgrade the... So we can hopefully snipe mushroom wood so we can upgrade the shelf we just bought as quickly as possible. So we can sell extra potions. Right. Question is, are we gonna brew anything? I'm not sure there's a need for that at the moment. We could craft some extra fire potions. Yeah, actually, we could go with that. Just so we have something to sell. How much would that be? Oh, that's exactly enough to get the next tier for Potionomics, so let's do that. Okay, let's hope we don't low roll here. I think it's worth it. Okay, we just need to get one finisher here. I think it's fine to pass here, to just try to get one extra close it out. Unfortunate. Okay, it's pretty easy to make. Okay, just needs one extra hit. Shock Factor does it, but I think we could do better than this. Yeah, that should be enough. Yep. Nice. If someone was to min-max all of those potions to just get the maximum value out of each haggling session, this would be a complete nightmare, I think. Like, as I said before, I think you can get different amount of maximum bonuses depending on who you actually get, and that's random. And somebody could hit you with a devalue, which completely just ruins the theoretical perfect run. So yeah, fun. Okay, I kinda trolled you though. I was hoping that wouldn't be enough to just max out. I think we don't get a bad event here. Okay, we only have Festival and the Bone Waste increase. Oh, I completely forgot to set up the shelf the previous day. Okay, that's definitely trolling. I lost like at least 10 extra goals, maybe 20 or 30 even. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I think we can manage with that loss. We definitely want to sell all of our fire tonics this day. So I guess there isn't much we actually want to sell other than that. So if we wanted to upgrade our cauldron, that's 150 gold. I think. Yeah, that's 150. If we wanted to also get the upgraded shelf, assuming with Sniper Mushroom, that's around 70 or 90 extra gold. So I think we can open the shop once at least before we go and do that. And hopefully we can also get some extra ingredients then. So let's just roll with that. I'll be surprised if this run actually breaks my high score. My high score is, I think, around 1200 gold at the last day, with all of those upgrades, like upgraded shelves and upgraded, both upgraded cauldrons to max. And that run was also not perfect, but I think it went a bit better than what we are seeing here. Nice. Nice. Okay, that's another easy one. Pump into Shock Factor, really carrying that early game here. Alright, so now we've got some money. Okay, that was basically perfect. We wouldn't repeat that section, I think. So now we can replace both of those. And let's pray to God that we actually get the required wood and some not shitty drops from Mint. Because I really don't feel like repeating all of those steps a million times. And we got all of those smashes we could want. Okay, that's really nice. That's actually nice. And we got Sack of High Slime, which is... Oh, let's take a look real quick. So... we could have gotten Woodmire, we could have gotten Buckbeat or Rock Pheromones, that would have been really good technically, but the mushroom is also really nice. And Sack of High Slime was probably the best thing we wanted there. So we have something, now we have Manwyrm Root from Baptize and Sack of High Slime, so we have B and C. I imagine when we can just put in potions and just easily create potions in glass cauldron for both of those, for both HP and mana potion of common tier, so that's pretty nice. Alright. What level are we with Maktak? Okay, we are level 3, I think. So, or 2? We are not gonna get discount yet. That's basically I think I'm interested in. I honestly don't remember what's the next reward from him. Okay, I think it's more important to rank up Mint right now, so we'll try to do that instead. So we get the adventurers cheaper from her. I think we're gonna need a lot of Feyberries very soon, so we can stock up already. Right, let's see how that goes. Yeah, and there's the rank up. Okay. So that's a bit of money saved right there. And the decrease of 25% on adventures is pretty significant, considering how much we're gonna need to spam them. We could go hit the boundways already. Because of the raid, we're gonna... all of the encounters are more difficult, but we get some bonus loot, so that's pretty nice. And we are getting to the point where we might want to start spamming adventuring potions to actually help Mint out. Because we really need those ingredients from the second and third zone to actually craft competition potions. Okay. Upgrade number 1, and we could go to the max upgrades instantly, but let's see if we have anything from Baptized that we really want. Oh, right, we have to go to Queen again. We don't need that. Swamp Fish could be pretty good for setting up poison cures in the glass cauldron in case we don't hit any good the ingredients. So I guess we could do that. Hide of Vertebra can actually be used for competition potions, I think, but let's hope it won't come to that. So let's just get the Mushroom Maya. Swamp Fish, and that's it. Yeah, and we're gonna get a lot of those Manwin roots the next day. Probably. Okay, so we are on day 6 and we got glass and max shelf, so that's pretty decent pace, I think. So now we can just get as much money as possible with our setup. Looking at the events real quick, we can see that afterwards we are asked to get poison cures, which isn't really happening because we just don't have the ingredients for that, I think. And then we will need side enhancers, which hopefully we'll be able to set up. And we're gonna get hit with the MP down from the next day, so we're gonna be selling mainly. We should try to aim for the poison cure side enhancer, but we just don't have the ingredients right now to brew them, I think. And I completely forgot to switch the screen, sorry. But anyway, we got... I just forgot to switch the screen for a moment, so sorry about that. But basically we are just gonna... I just set up a poison cure here. With the ingredients we've got, so we have something to sell tomorrow, since tomorrow poison cures will be worth 50% more. And we are happy with our deck, so we're just gonna save and just roll with it. I guess we can afford one extra stress. Do you want a shock factor? I think it's fine if we do that. Yeah, that's exactly enough. I could have avoided the one stress actually. Let's hope it won't come to actually bite us in the ass. That's pretty nasty. Okay, that's... Stress is getting a little bit out of hand. This should be fine. Just a little bit more, we could have actually just one-shot him on turn 1. If we go beyond 10 stresses, probably reset. Because then we won't reset to 0 at the start of the next day. But other than that, the haggles are pretty good in terms of monetary value. The icon is the same, but we have 2 instances of pump up now. I guess we should try for a finisher. We might get sympathy? Oh yeah, exactly. That should be enough. Yeah, okay. Okay. I think this is the last trade, so let's just try not to go beyond 10. And we are golden. I don't think we're gonna do that. So let's just close it out. One worse trade is definitely acceptable, considering everything else has been very good. Yeah. Here we get a dialogue about the negative event for the mana potions. But other than that, we are good. We weren't gonna sell mana potions anyway. As simple as that. I guess we gotta brew something now. We can't brew any more poison cures because we just don't have enough ingredients, unfortunately. But we could try to do something with... Sight enhancers, not really, because they also require a D. But we could try going for fire tonics. Or just get mana HP potions via Calmaris and Slippery Tongues. It's a little unfortunate I don't have more Calmaris with me, because they are the most cost-effective options we have. But that's good enough to get us common tier potions, so it's still good. So yeah, let's just go with that. And while that's crafting, so we can actually get something on the display, we're gonna probably go hit the shops. Yeah, and we unlock Saffron, which is pretty good. We're not gonna hit the second... Sorry. We're not gonna go hit the second cauldron or second shop front on the first 10 days, because we just probably not gonna have enough woods required to just craft those, so we're gonna get those on the next week. But we can manage without these just fine, so it should be alright. I think Saffron likes slimes and plants. We have 3 characters that like slimes, of all things. But I think we'll stick to plants for now. And we could get a little bit of hay. Okay, let's see what Mint actually got, and let's hope it's not complete garbage. So she hit Golem's Eye Diamond twice. Okay, I'm actually not sure how she did that, because if we go to the Axle, we can see... Eye Diamond is a tier 2 item, and I think we only cleared 3 encounters. So that would suggest that we got a tier 2 encounters twice, and I think that just didn't happen. So that's a little bit interesting. There are bugs like that in the game, and I'm pretty sure they are not related to the changes in the mod. And I think that those things kinda happen in the base game too. And I have no clue how to fix that, and how did that happen, so... guess we just gotta roll with the... sometimes unimprintable loots we get. So just how many loots we got for some reason. But we got the... looking back at the things we actually did get. I mean, Gold's Eye Diamond is fine. It's really good. It's actually good enough to craft competition potions. Desert Metal is fine, and Brave Orchid is perfect for just crafting the potions with the requirements. Okay. So we've got a bit of extra money and a discount from Mint, so we can actually just go ahead and send her straight to the Enhanced Forest to get us some bonus items, wood, ingredients and extra experience for the cost of mere 30 gold. It's actually quite a really good buy, considering we are not giving any potions for this. So we're probably gonna be spamming Enhanced Forest whenever we can afford it from now on. Okay, what do we have here? And unfortunately, Manwheel Roops are expensive. We're really expensive right now, because we got a little bit unlucky. We could technically use the Golem's Eye Diamond instead for crafting potions, but just in case, I think we gotta get one of those. It really stinks. Just the way it is. Unfortunately. And we can get some extra Calmaris this time around. And a few more Feyberries, one extra Mandrake Root, just stocking up on all of these ingredients. We still need money for expeditions, for adventures, and also to get the last cauldron so we can actually craft the competition potions. So we still need that money. And just 2 extra of lava for those trades. And let's see what good old Baptize has for offer right now. Oh, right, we have to give the Swampfish to Quinn as well. Pigment Poma could be used for competition crafting, but we'll try to get away without it. Especially that Golem's Eye Diamond kinda does the same thing. Markwater Pearl is pretty good though, I gotta say. And Frogleg could be mainly used as an item that can be given to NPCs as gifts, because it's an epic. But it can also be used for crafting. So I think we'll hit one pearl, but before we do that we gotta hit the... We could go for the rank up. So we get a discount on all investments. Yep. 3 extra gold. Totally worth it. Nothing too insane. Bone weights are down, so that's pretty bad actually. Looking at the spreadsheets, we can see that bone weights will be down for basically the entire for the next 2 days, for this day and the next one, and we are running out of time for creating the potion, so really have to start to pick up the pace here. And the easiest way to do that, mushrooms from Mushroom Maya. Okay, so if we go to ingredients, mushrooms are basically the same as eye diamonds that we just got, but they have 1 extra traits, but we don't need those. We can instead get Sphinx Fleece, which have AB 1212, which could be used for crafting HP potions and fire potions. Those are from bone wastes? Yeah. Yeah. So I guess we could hit tier 3 bone wastes. But we could also go and get the bug beat. And what else is there? If we go to Mushroom Eye, we could hit bug beat and Warg Pheromones, and Warg Pheromones give us a 12-12 Here's, which could be technically used for making fire potions, and I think that's it. There are also pack berries on Mashmaya, which could be pretty useful. So I guess we'll try to go for that. We don't have any potions, which sucks pretty hard at the moment. But I think we really have to kind of just go and roll the dice now to hope to get something good, because we're really running out of time. Though we could save that money to get a cauldron. We technically can make all of our potions on day 9, but we're just really running out of time here. Okay, that should be enough for the shelves, so we actually get the customers. Now we could try making some additional poison cures. Oh, I didn't give the fish, unfortunately. Okay, but assuming we pick this, now we need a 12 on C, which can be achieved like this. But now we need a 24 on A, which can be done by simply spamming A, I suppose. Not the most pretty of combinations, I think, but it's workable. Yeah, I think we have to roll with this. Yeah, let's try that. Also, an interesting tip. How effective potions are in actually attracting customers not only depends on the price, but also on the tier of the potion. And basically, the tier kinda gives a multiplier, so I think I've read that in the code, not actually anywhere in the game in the VK or anything. It was in the game code, I think. And I think each tier basically boosts the effectiveness like twice fold or something. Basically, just gives you a huge boon to how effective displaying the shelves, display shelves are, depending on the tier of the potion. But I'm not sure how the tier, how the potions you give actually translate to the customers. I just hope the amount of customers will go up. So yeah, that's it. Oh, we also have meditate now, which could be useful later as an inclusion to get our stress down a little bit, if we ever feel the need. Alright, perfect. That's a pretty nice bonus. Hmm. A finisher now should be enough. But we can just go for anything else. Works as well. Hmm. Okay, is this enough? That should be like what? Oh, let's try it. Yeah, that's enough. And by a margin of 5, I think. Okay, good. Okay, so we've sold 4 potions. There is an RNG factor to this. I think sometimes you might get like 3 or 4 customers. I think the base value is between 2 and 3. So depending on RNG, sometimes you might get 4 or 5 customers. But basically, I guess we can just set up only poison queues now and it will be fine. So now we can start thinking about either getting sight enhancers or... actually, let's try to brew the sight enhancers because tomorrow event, there's an event that boosts the price of sight enhancers by 50%, so it's a good plan to just try to hit those. And the ice diamond is pretty huge here. Might actually be a little bit too huge. What shall we do with that? We could just do something like this. We might even have to do that. It's a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, what can we do? And we open the shop one more time and just try to sell up this poison cures. Off to a good start. Okay, no. I'm not even bothering with this. Just reset. 10-1, 6 stress. Just give me a break. Wow, we got another stress card on 10-1. Okay. I guess that just happens sometimes. Okay, that's nice. Okay, the numbers just worked here. Also, the shock the shocked status effect stacks actually. So if you shock a customer twice, now they'll get a 50%. They'll get 50% reduced interest instead of 25. So yeah, that's a good thing to keep in mind when using shock cards. Okay, nice. We got a hefty of 100 gold for those poison cures. Ooh, that's pretty heavy. Well, I guess we just have to tank it. That's just really not going our way. Jesus, this guy's insane! This feels like what's up with those numbers? Just God, it just feels like it comes from the second week instead of the first one. I think I would have remembered if I actually set that up. Yeah, we're running out of time. Okay, we just have to finish the sale here. Okay. Jesus, another one of those people just... Why is everyone suddenly spamming force stress up? Feels like there's a bump in difficulty on this day. Yeah, barely hit that threshold. Okay, but it's still fine. It's still fine. Okay. Yep. Yeah, that's true. We're really running out of time. But if we spam wood on the next day, on day 9, we can actually go pick up the cauldron. Or I think we can pick up the cauldron today, so... The cauldron actually costs... If I look here... Oh, there's just one problem. Just one tiny little problem. We need a wood from zone 1, so we actually have to just pick some wood from bone wastes, because I don't think we have it. Yep. So what we're gonna do now is, I think we're gonna go hit the town right now, get mint rolling for with a health potion, and mana potions. So she goes and hunts for some wood, and in the meantime we're gonna start brewing maybe some fire tonics. Let's see what we can get done. We could just brew more sight enhancers, but that's... it's not that great. And tomorrow's event will be Carnival, and all potions will be 50% up, so we could just opt to get more health and mana potions instead. There's also an option. Well, let's see how that goes. Well, that's almost really. I didn't hit it. Alright then. Alright. Yeah, but that should be enough. Hmm. We might actually use the one extra fire potion just to go and just so we have a bit of extra leverage for adventuring, but we will also need some mana potions if we gonna go hit tier 3 ingredients. But wood is the priority here for certain. I think at this point we kinda have to safe scam our way into the wood. Let's see what Baptize has to offer. There's the Golemite, which is a cheat item, I guess, for getting the fire potions. We don't have the required items. There's Bubbles, which comes in handy for the second wing. And there's a metal we've already got, so we don't need that. Okay, let's see what Mint got. Let's see what Mint got before we commit. Because we can use Gold's Eyes to just make mana potions. But we still need something. Okay, that's pretty handy. I think double Bugbit and triple Pugberry is enough to get us health potions, but we need Pugberries. And I realize I'm kind of talking. Not everyone knows what Pugberries are. Basically, 18 A Magimin ingredient. Really wishing I actually bought that now. A long time ago it was available from Baptize. Okay, so Pugberries are available on Mushroom Myers, and we really don't have to go to Bone Wastes, so that really stinks actually. So I think we kinda have to get the Golemite. Okay, that's enough to get us 4 loot drops from Bone Wastes. I think we'll have to settle for that. And time requirement is 3. So we send Mint right now. We go do some stuff. We go back into the shop. We sell stuff. And then we come back here. I guess I should have done that first, but I can try to rank up to reduce the prices. But first, craftsmanship is actually huge. Okay, should have done that sooner, I guess. But we ain't hitting the upgrade yet. Then again, there's not really a need to upgrade Mud Pack right now, because we can't utilize it anyway to create the correct potions. Okay. And this playthrough, this is way more tight than it was last time. Maybe I'll make a nerf patch so there are a little bit less requirements for wood, so you don't have to snipe scam your way into actually acquiring them when we really need them. So in that case, maybe we'll actually go for the Golemite. Because the bulk beats is not enough to carry us without Pugberries, so we can't have health potions. With Golemite we can make fire potions, I think, even without anything good for A magiments. There's also a chance we hit Leech Snail Shells, which is also a drop. Leech Snail Shells actually give us... Let me check real quick. They have 12A, 12B magiments. But can we rely on that? And we would need to order 2 Golemites anyway. So we would have enough. So we would just have enough of them to craft a potion. Yeah, I think we have to actually. It's pretty sad. What can you do? We should still have enough money though. Oh, let's pray we do have enough money. Yeah, we're not gonna use 3 bug bits anyway. The orchids. We don't actually need orchids anymore, I think. Okay, maybe just one. We mostly need Feyberries, as I predicted. And some mandrake roots. And some sucker slimes, why not? Yeah, totally. Not wasting all of our money. No, totally. It's fine, guys. We've got this. I designed this monstrosity, so it should be good. Yeah. Okay. Now we can go back. We've got some potions now. We can actually make some mana potions. Yeah, mana potions sound pretty good at this point. For the next day, of course. I think that's like the best value we can get. That's a bit too hefty. It's either desert metal or manworm root. No way around it, I think. Yeah, that's enough without using all of our pixie dust diamonds. We don't actually want to sell those. We have a custom mode of Potionomics, which we're gonna probably fill in at the end of this day. Question is, do we want to actually sell any of those? We can sell this health potion tomorrow, technically. It might be a little bit too late though. We don't want to give this mana potion, it's worthless at this point. Yeah, I think we'll just settle for this, yeah. Where is it? Yeah, let's try something like that. Woo! What a start. At least we can plant the seeds. I think this could have gone better, honestly. Let's hope that maxes out. Yeah, that's okay. Still could have gone better. Okay, but I gotta admit, double plant the seed opener is pretty juicy. Okay. Pretty good value, pretty good value. As long as we don't go beyond 10 stress, it's fine. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we're still good. Still got this. We good. We got this. Easy though. Hold steady. Blah blah blah. So I guess at this point we just pass. I think that's the best play here. I might not be able to max this out though. Ooh, sad. Could have gone better, that's for certain. I guess we just close it out. I guess we'll just roll with it. Okay, we get the money. This will be just up our outlay for the next day. And now... Boop, boop, bum. We could try making some health potions. Let's see how that goes. Or just more mana potions. I mean, mana potions technically would give us more money. Okay, maybe we really should just stick with mana potions. I'm not sure we can even make common health potions for tomorrow. Yeah, I don't think it's happening, to be honest. Let's just make more mana potions. We could even stick to the same recipe, honestly. Now we gotta save because we're gonna send Mint again, I think, on another adventure. So if we low roll here, we are really not gonna make it, because now we really need the wood. And we got it, fortunately, but the desert metals are unfortunate to say the least. How did that happen? Okay, wait. How did we get that? So we got 2 desert metals. Okay, desert metal should be, and then a single desert metal, I think. So that should be a tier 1 drop only. So I'm not certain how that happened with the supply down, because supply down reduces all of our quantities, the quantities of drop items by 1. So I'm not sure how that even happened. Okay. I guess let's just roll with it for now. Where did the slimes go? Okay, here they are. Okay, I'm just blind. Whatever. Okay, we could go to the Mushroom Maya and just hope to get a Pugberry, because we're gonna need that Pugberry eventually anyway. We don't have the poison cures though to go for the last tier. Do we have enough to actually just tackle the bone waste? Where did our fire potion go? I thought we had a fire potion. I'll be honest with you. I might have trolled. We can just use double HP potions, but that's kinda wasteful. Okay. Let's real quick. Yeah, I just didn't take it out. For whatever reason. So we could try to do just max tier bone wastes, and that would give us Sphinx Fleece, which could be, which is 1212 AB. I think this should be good enough. Yep, exactly with 1 remaining HP. Yep, let's go. I think we have enough fuel, so I guess we just gotta rank up at this point. Here's the question: what rank up we prioritize? We gotta get a mint rank up tomorrow. We could go for a rank up with Quinn because it's gonna be useful for the competition. We basically want the one from Quinn and the one from Mint. The one from the next card for Saffron, which just allows us to get resolve and reduce stress for 0, is pretty good, but I think it's not as important, so we'll rank up Quinn right now. Are there any items we really want to get right now? Get more horn jellies, cubicus for tomorrow, and a few more mandrakes for certain. We have the desert metal, all this other stuff. We can buy manworm roots tomorrow anyway. Right, for now that's enough, I think. Right, we got the max cauldron now. No need for shells and stuff. Let's see if there's anything we want to invest in more. Oh, I think I've already sent the everything that I invest. The expedition, or whatever. You get the gist of it. So I suppose we can just go home, and it should be fine. I guess with that money, with enough money to spend, we could buy some extra mandrake roots and sack of slimes. And this should close the day automatically. Yeah, we find out that Roxanne is a fraud and we can go to sleep. Okay. So now we can swap the cauldrons and just see what we can do. So let's try mana potions first. Those will be mainly using golem size. and then we need to hit the last checkpoint. Which we're not gonna do like this. We could instead try to go with manworm route. Like this. And hive slime. Yep, that's enough for a traitless potion, but the important part is having the max stars. Traits would be very nice to have, but we can survive without those, I think. I mean, we could replace it, but then we don't have enough stars, so yeah, just not happening. Gotta use the manworm route here. And we can spend the extra mushroom, I think. Yeah, and then I think we'll go sell the potions we've created for the day. And then we could queue something up. We could instead go shopping right now, I think. I think we have enough money for that. So we set up the mana potions, then we go see what men got us. Should have the Sphinx Flies waiting for us. And then we can make health potions. We also have Golemite. So I guess we could go shopping right now instead. Yeah, let's go. Let's try that. We have an autosave in case I fucked up. And we can also pick up Smite from Mint, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so here are the Sphinx Flies. Okay, that's weird. Okay, because I thought we would get regular traps. I think the loot tables are fucked up. Okay, because we got 2 cactus. Okay, I'm really confused about what's happening here. Because I just don't know what happened. I guess as tier 2 item we got cactus. But then what happened to all of our loots? Why we have only one Rave Orchid? I think there was a supply down event the previous day, but it shouldn't have carried over to the next day. But I guess it did, because we should have gotten 4 Sphinx Fleas and we have only 3. So I guess we got tier 1 of Rave Orchid, double tier 1 Manvin Root. Twice we got Cactus as tier 2 reward, and then we got Sphinx Fleas for team 3. So I guess that just happened. Okay, and we have enough to get Smite, which is super good card at this point in the game. I have no clue what glutes are in that context. Okay. Guess we can just go exp more in the enhanced forest. And just that's it. That's it, Mint. We're not seeing you for this video again, I think. Let's look at Baptize. I think he has some good offers for the last day of the week. Okay, we got the Glamite. Turns out we don't actually need it, so that's kind of wasted money, but we should be good anyway. We can get a lot of enhanced jelly. We can get Raven Shadow, which could be used for the next week, and we have Glassor. And Glassor is probably the thing we really want to get here. It's fine if we kill the environment while getting the Glassor, I think. We can get horn jelly for extra good price. Though I think we can get only one rare ingredient at a time, and I think I'm not sure what happens. I think if there is a chance that we get the rare ingredient from enhanced forest instead from bone waste, and we would really prefer the rare ingredient from bone waste now. Okay, let's just roll with this. We can give a bog plant, I think. Bog beet, sorry. Or just horn jelly. Yeah, horn jelly is the superior option, I suppose. And now we do the final shopping. And some final gift giving. I don't think I can actually afford to give them all of my things, please. We could make the fire potions with the Golemite. I think... Do we need double Golemite though? The fire potions. Okay, we're just not gonna give any of those. We'll see. We'll see what we actually need and what we can give away. Okay. I guess that's it. We could have used definitely a little bit more ingredients all around, but we're good to go, I guess. Okay. Yep, so we have mana potions ready, and now let's see what we can actually craft here. If we do that, what's our higher thing for A? Highest, I mean. Oh, this is not happening. This is so not happening. Okay, never mind. We gotta make the fire potions. Very good thing I got a Golemite then. Really. Combined with Sphinx Police, it's just good enough. Can I stick at Horn Jelly here? No? No, really? Really, that's too much of an offset. Oh, man. Because I mean, I would like to get 2 of those potions now. I'm investing into those. So I just would like to stick 1 extra item here. Okay, let's see what else we can do. Maybe an extra Sphinx Fleece, and now just a stack of High Slime. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I think that's the best we can do here. Right, and we get 1 trade food by doing so. Alright. Then we can go ahead and actually sell all of those potions. And we get to actually already include some of the new stuff we got. So we can go with Bliss right off the bat. We could actually change the builder around. Just try to do more of a spam attacks build. I'm really not certain how that's gonna go, though. Yeah, this could go bad. We'll see. The important part is we are good to go for the competitions. At least we should be. What a start. Oh, what a start. Oh, come on. This was sad. Okay, now we only need to finish it. Perfect. Okay, another great opener. Gotta love those. At least we are not getting sniped for a free stress. Okay, we are not getting this one to max. Not at this pace. Yeah, we can only get one extra, I think. Nice. Maybe I could have switched one closer for a stress reducement or something. Okay, I should be able to pass it. We need 3 extra. Okay, closer will do it. Yep. Oh, I can actually get a craftsmanship in as well. Okay. I think we can't afford to use the enthusiasms here. Fuck's sake. Okay, this might be a reload actually. Yeah, this really hasn't been going that well. Okay, I'll let this slide for now. Jeez, that was terrible. Okay, and here's the competition fire potion. Coming one right up, and we can already prepare potions for the next week, so we can already see that I'm not gonna beat my high score, but it's still good enough to get us started on the next week. Which we'll get into on the next video probably. So I guess we can start crafting potions for either for custom orders, but none of them are happening right now. We could instead... If I thought I had enough, I could have just spent 2 extra time slots on like just socializing, because this isn't really a great selling point here. If we look into next week, then fire tonics will be more pricey on the 15th day, which is pretty far into it. We probably should just sell it now for the extra money, honestly. We can also sell the potion here. Oh, I'm actually not certain if I can put it on display, if it will be pulled. So I think it's a good moment to save, in case we get cucked by the mechanics, because I need those potions on the display tomorrow for the competition. I hope I'll be able to use them. So I guess we can get some basic health potions. Just like that. Which will be pretty useful for both for custom orders and just for adventuring. Okay, let's go. Okay, that's pretty free. Alright, we almost got it finished on the first turn. Oh, that's pretty rough. that's pretty good money. Gotta admit. Okay, we have to finish it now. Man, this guy is really trolling us. Pressure could backfire here, but I think we'll take the risk. Okay. Okay, we need a closer now. And we don't get too bad. Oh, come on. I think this is the last potions we are selling, so we really don't want to go with any extra stress into the competition, so it's a good thing that gonna be at X. Oh no, we are at 7. I thought the tension would double this one up, but thankfully it just ended. A little unfortunate, this one. We could have reloaded and gotten a little bit better results, honestly, but I think we'll just let this one slide. Okay, and we're going into the competition with how much money exactly? And there's a tutorial. We don't need any tutorials, of course. Let's just hope we can use the potions. And we can use them. Okay, so we are skimming, of course, the first round because we don't even have the potion. Okay, and now, so here, spoilers alert. So, real quick ones. So, for the competition, there are 2 phases. So basically, this is a boss encounter. Competitions are basically boss encounters with mechanics, and for each, you go to phase 2 when you beat the first round, and then you go phase 2, and you have completely different mechanics. So first, for the phase 1 of Roxanne, basically these are like puzzles, and you need specific decks to just be able to beat the mechanics. For the phase 1, we get extra patience each turn, but the boss also gets a lot of extra shields. So we need to, but the idea is to just to build accordingly to counteract those mechanics. And for phase 2, we are gonna get a lot of free effects that just allow us to spam a lot of extra cards, basically. Okay. So for the phase 1, our strategy is gonna just revolve around Plant the Seed, which can be stacked pretty much infinitely to get a lot of extra to get a lot of interest going on each turn without us having to, which will just break the shield on its own, which capitalizes on the fact that we get a lot of extra turns in the phase 1. We're also gonna use Think Sylvia Think for the first time without actually trolling, which is gonna allow us to thin our deck strategically to just get to plant the seeds as quickly as possible, basically. And we're also gonna need Subvert to just play around some of the debuffs that the boss is gonna be throwing around. Okay, so here the main way we lose this is if we lose our Plant the Seed stacks. Then this is the easiest way to lose the phase 1, because then the duration resets when we play Plant the Seeds. So really don't want to lose those. So we gotta just spin as fast as we can to get the second Plant the Seed. If we don't get it, I think I'm just gonna reset. But yeah, here it is, so we're good to go. And on the next turn, we're gonna hit a reset of all the cards. So we want to set up our hand so that we shuffle as little cards as possible back into the deck. So we can go do this and just Think Sylvia Think right now, which shuffles our discard back, but it can't shuffle what's in our hand, so there are less cards that are not Plant the Seed, so it'll be easier for us to hit those on the next draws. Which is a pretty important strategy here. Just try to hit those. And I think we're gonna pass, actually. Though I guess we can play Craftsmanship now. As you can see, we are getting those 4 extra patience each turn. And here's the first Plant the Seed. And we're gonna be drawing 7 extra cards. So we really have to use the scheme now. And another one now. Actually, I should have used Think Sylvia Think, because now we shuffled with only 1 Plant the Seed instead of 2, which is pretty wasteful. Okay, let's hope we hit Think Sylvia Think. We might not be in good enough spots to actually win this round. In that case, we'll just have to reload and hope for a better run. Captivate RNG is just really terrible for us. Seriously. It's awful RNG on Captivate. Okay, but we are really close to winning now. Can we afford to... Okay, Sympathy is actually the best thing we can do to increase our gains here. So we actually gonna get hit for 3 patience, so I think we can afford to just meditate now to set up for the next phase. And I think we actually have to hit Captivate now, or we lose. Okay, okay, we got it. Whew, okay. And now we subvert for the clutch hit on the resistance. Now we Sympathy, and I think now we pass and it should be good. Yep. That was close. And now we hit the second phase, which I like to call the aggro phase, which you'll see very soon why. Unfortunately, we have no extra trades this time around. I think we have to take the pump up. It's the meditate or pump up. Okay, well, let's hope for good RNG because I don't really want to replay all of this. Okay, we really want to hit some shields right now, but we don't want to spend all of our time right now. Guess we'll just have to live with this, with the 6 extra stress. And now we get Resolve, Confident, and Determination, which just reduces all of our costs by 3, so we can start spamming cards like crazy. And Subvert is really clutch for removing all of those debuffs and buffs that he keeps getting. Okay, and this should be enough to just not get completely destroyed by another complaint. Okay, I think we only need one more rank up to win this. Okay, this one should be in the bag. Okay, so we Sympathy first to remove the shield, then we Subvert to get optimal Sympathy, and now we just spam. And this should be good. Yep, we got this. Exactly by 1 coin. Okay, so first try. it doesn't always happen the first try. Though managing your deck correctly on the first phase helps a lot with consistency. That, from what I've seen, I'm really happy actually with how those fights came out. The second phase is mostly just spam things and hope you don't get screwed by stress RNG. And it really helps if you got the good card, the rank 5 cards from Quinn and Mint, as you've seen. Yep, but that's the first 10 days. So that was pretty close. And we get the 10,000 and we lose the 10,000 instantly, of course. But we are still mostly prepared for the next week, and we have almost 1,200 still in our bag. So, yeah. So on week 2, on the next days 11, 20, we actually get the access to a lot of new features. We also unlock a second cauldron and a second storefront, so we actually expand our operations a lot. The requirements for the potions are a little bit more strict. We won't be able to get away with just getting tier 2 ingredients and just kinda snatching things together with what we get from Baptized. We kinda really have to get tier 3 ingredients now to craft the competition potions. And the price for the cauldron for the tier 2 is way higher now, so we really need a lot more gold. But overall, on my best playthrough, I've had mostly very similar amount of gold, but I had a bit more potions saved at this point. And I also had a lot more ingredients unlocked, especially from Baptize. On this playthrough I've been skipping a lot of those. So yeah, we'll have to work a little bit to just catch those items again. So yeah, that's that. But overall, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that got you a little bit of an idea for some of the strategies that you can use for the Nightmare playthrough, Nightmare Edition. A lot of those things are still applicable for the next weeks, and by the time this video is out, I hope the second week of the game, the patch for days 11, 20 will be available already. So the days 11, 20 should be playable by the time this video is up, and I'll be working on making another video for those for you to enjoy. So I hope you like this. Let me know what you think. Visit the Discord if you would like, and I hope you also be able to just enjoy the game this way. So yeah, have a good day everyone, and good day, goodbye, have a nice day, bye bye.